First of all, Aries rising, Aries Lagna, Aries ascendant. For Aries, I'll give the timeline first, what's happening, what shifts are happening this month. First of all, Jupiter Guru Maharaj will be going from your third house to the sign of exaltation in your fourth house. Absolutely huge blessings. We'll discuss in which areas. Then we'll have Mercury is going to enter the sign of Libra in your seventh house on 2nd of October until 24th of October. And then we have Venus. Venus is going to enter its sign of debilitation on the 8th of October. And we'll have a beautiful Parivartana Yoga between Venus and Mercury from the 8th of October through 24th of October. So 4 out of 12 houses in your chart will be receiving those blessings. We'll discuss what those are. And then, of course, Shani Maharaj continues to be in the sign of Pisces. In your 12th house, it's retrograde, so it's going to give you results of your 11th house as well. So let's see what all this means. First of all, Jupiter. Let's start with Jupiter. Jupiter will be exalted as of 18th of October. So going in from your third house to the fourth house. So until 18th of October, still a very good time for Aries rising to work on any writing projects. If you're a writer, publisher, doing marketing and sales, short distance travels, better connection with your younger siblings, and in general with your neighbors, with your close friends, and learning skills with your hands. Those are all the blessings that right now Jupiter is giving you in your third house. Then we have, after 18th of October, Jupiter will be exalted in your fourth house, in your Sukhasthana. That means it will give you more wisdom and understanding of what makes you happy, what gives you long-lasting happiness. You'll go within, you'll do lots of soul searching, you'll discover what is your North Pole, what really drives you, what's your purpose. And also, so this is a good time to maybe do some expansion, renovation in your house, or get into a bigger home. Good for real estate, good for buying vehicles. Although this is not real estate advice, this is just information. But you will feel this expansive energy in your place of residence. And then also more wisdom. So this is a good time to invite people in your home to have spiritual discussions, conduct meditation sessions in your home. Also, if you have kids, this is a good period for their education, primary education especially. If you're starting education, this is perfect. And if you yourself have been thinking of going back to school, this is that period. Also, good time to discuss things with your family about your lineage, finding out about the family tree, just gathering around dinner table and having discussions spend more time with your family. That's Jupiter in the fourth house. And then we have Mercury and Venus. So Mercury will be in Libra from 2nd of October through 24th of October. Now, Mercury rules your third house and your sixth house, and Mercury is actually going to be strong, very strong throughout the month pretty much. So that means your third house again continues to have those benefits and very powerful energy for the third house: communication, marketing, business, reaching out to people, organizing events, written communication, newsletters, networking events, webinars. All of that is fantastic throughout the month. Then your sixth house also getting a boost because Mercury is getting this power from the Parivartana Yoga with Venus. So that means good period for your health. Set up some daily routine. Good period to focus on resolving conflicts through intellect. Mercury is the ruler of the sixth house in your chart for Aries rising. So, and because the sixth lord is going to be very powerful, Mercury. And so this is the time you don't want to engage with your enemies or internal obstacles, also challenges with force. So you don't want to use force. You want to use your intellect, your intelligence. That is Mercury. So Mercury is giving you that power, that strength throughout this month. At the same time, Venus. Venus has a slightly different story. So Venus will be exchanging signs with Mercury for the middle 2 weeks. So from 8th through 24th, those are the 2 weeks when your second house and your seventh house are extremely powerful, extremely strong. That means good for family wealth. Think of some ideas to improve your finances. Really excellent for speech, giving lectures. And then also improving your food, your diet. So make your food your medicine. That is because Venus is Shukracharya. Venus is the planet for healing. It's your second lord also that represents the food that you eat. So focus on eating food as a medicine, especially the middle 2 weeks. Then the relationships, that's 7th house. So this is a good time to develop one-on-one partnerships. If you're looking for getting married, this is a good period. You may actually meet people. If you already are in a relationship, if you're married, then this is a good period to spend some quality time with your spouse, with your partner. Or also good period to get into develop some new business partnerships. But so that's only for the middle 2 weeks of the month. The first week and the last week, Venus is actually first week Venus is with with Ketu in Leo in your 5th house. So it's kind of burned out. So be careful in your relationships, in your 7th house matters, in your 2nd house matters, family, wealth, and all that. Don't make any hasty decisions. And that's the first week. And then same thing, the last week of October, Venus will be debilitated. So there won't be any exchange Parivartan Yoga with Mercury after 24th. So the 2nd Lord and 7th Lord will be debilitated. That means you may have challenges in your relationships, and also careful in using your words, your speech. And then especially the first week, you may make some headless mistakes. So don't end up saying some things that you may regret later on. So that's the first week of October. Then we have Sun, Surya. Sun will be changing signs on the 17th of October, going from Virgo to Libra. First 16 days, Sun is very strong in Virgo, friendly sign ruled by Mercury. So that means your 5th house is also very powerful, and the 6th house. But on 17th of October, Sun enters your 7th house. So be very and that's the sign of debilitation. So now Venus is giving you the strength until 24th, but then Sun entering there could be a lot of ego in your relationship. Do not ignore your spouse. From 17th of October until 17th of November, be careful of the needs of your partner. Do not ignore your partner. You may be feeling this huge success, promotion, or in your job, in your career, things may be going well, but in the process we may ignore our spouse or partner. So don't do that. Otherwise, think of the story of Sanjana, the wife of Surya. She could not withstand the luster, the brilliance of the sun, so she had to leave. So Sun sitting in the 7th house could it's problematic for relationship in general. So there's a mixed energy for your relationships, but especially from the 8th of October until 17th of October, that's fantastic. But then outside of that window, be very careful. Then we have Shani Maharaj, Saturn sitting on the other side. Saturn is in the sign of Pisces in your 12th house, but it's retrograde until 27th of November. So it's giving you results as if it's sitting in your 11th house, and that's the Mula Trikona Rashi of Saturn. So very powerful energy. So Shani Maharaj continues to give you success related to your 11th house. So this is the time to strengthen your finances. Think long term, because Saturn will not return to Aquarius for the next 27 years, 28 years. So these 2 months, next 2 months, October and November, pretty much, Shani Maharaj is giving you blessings to develop very long-term partnerships. Be on social media, but for strategic purposes. Focus on improving your wealth and finances. That's the 11th house. And then also, this retrograde phase of Saturn will streamline your desires. You will not have any excessive desires. If you do, then those will be dissolved. Those will be taken away. So this is a time for consolidation, for your wealth, for your desires, for your friend circle, for your presence on social media. So fantastic blessings of retrograde Shani for Aries rising. So those are some of the transits happening. Please like, share, and subscribe, and write in the comment section how this month is going, or any other things about your chart that you may want to share with us. Thank you for watching.